physical existence is separate, right? So we're separate from our possibility of existence for a brief time. And then by some miracle, this one particular sperm has been on a pilgrimage toward the divine feminine, and our very physical existence depends on the success of that pilgrimage. Mm-hmm. And so it goes back to a deep cellular memory, I think, and makes great sense to have sacred spaces identified with the divine feminine. Mm-hmm. Praying here, you've got the light in the heart and the light in the head that is emanating out in all these prayers of all the different world wisdom traditions. It's the same light that is shared by all the wisdom traditions. It's the light of love, and wisdom. And at the core, there's a mystic unity that the traditions all share. Theologue, the union of human and divine consciousness, weaving the fabric of space and time in which the self and its surroundings are embedded. So that's definitely recounting an experience that I had wearing a mindfold, which is a light tight blindfold with earplugs, and staring into these infinite perspective grids. I was on a high-dose LSD experience, and it seemed like I was fabricating the space that I was surrounded by. And of course that's true. We're all fabricating the space that we're surrounded by with our minds. I mean, right?
Well, it's interesting because when we last week we talked with Richard Aniskevich, about optical issues and perception. So even there, we talk a lot about, with a lot of the op art in this exhibition, that none of us seems to see things in the same way. So obviously our minds are doing something in the shaping of what we see.
Absolutely. They provide the ultimate context for our reality, And therefore, the more expansive and the more evolved the consciousness is, the more connected and more respectful and honoring of all the different traditions it becomes. And that's precisely the kind of expansion of awareness and heightening of awareness that is crucial at this phase in the human experiment. That's why psychedelics are resurging, because we need all the help we can get at this point on this planet at this time. And this is the medicine of the moment.
So this is the amazing painting that we have on view in the exhibition, The Journey of the Wounded Healer.
I'm feeling a bit like a wounded healer. My wife and I were in a car accident. You'll see pictures later, but our spine was literally shattered. And so here we've got the first panel has a kind of DNA descent, the descent of man in the Darwinian sense, and the evolutionary chain of being unfolds through all the different creatures as we evolve then to the human creature, who is somehow feeling trapped in this dizzying vortex of a materialist world. And so in the central panel, they go through a kind of shamanic splatter dance with opening up to the dimensions on many, many different levels. You've got planetary forces and cosmic forces, molecular and atomic forces. You've got these galactic kinds of swirls around there, but you've also got mysterious beings like the three-headed snake, the alchemical kind of snake that perhaps is weaving together a new kind of self out of this mess.
And the snake you see is body, mind, spirit.
And